Here's exactly how I use Kling O1 inside Higgsfield to make as many videos as I want using simple text edits. First thing, Kling O1 lives inside Higgsfield, not as a separate tool. So once you log in, you go straight to the video section. At the top, there's a model selection dropdown. You click that and choose Kling O1. Now you're in the Kling O1 workspace. You'll see a prompt box, an upload area, and your generated clips. Kling O1 works best when you give it something to work with. That can be a video, an image, or something called an element, which I'll explain in a second. Before doing anything fancy, I want to explain one feature that basically controls everything. Inside the prompt box, you can type the @ symbol. When you do that, you can reference any image, video, or element you've already uploaded. This is how you stop the model from guessing. Instead of saying, add a dog, you're saying, use this dog right here. Once you understand this, your results improve immediately. Now let's talk about elements because this is where beginners usually mess up. An element is just a set of images of the same person or object. If you're going to use the same character, product, or prop more than once, you should always make it an element. You upload a few images of the same subject, write a short description, then click Create Element. That's it. Kling O1 now treats that subject as a fixed identity. All right, now let's get into how you can actually use Kling AI. Let's say you have a video and you want to add something to it. You upload the video, then either upload the object you want to add or describe it clearly. In the prompt, you reference the video, reference the image if you have one, and say what you want to happen. Kling O1 understands motion and placement, so it can bring something from a still image into a moving clip without it looking glued on. This is great for visual callouts or adding props after the fact. Now let's say you want to remove something instead. Same idea. You reference the video and tell it to remove or delete the object or person. You don't need to explain how. Just be clear about what should disappear. Kling O1 fills in the space based on the rest of the scene. No masking, no frame-by-frame cleanup. This alone saves a huge amount of time. Another thing I use a lot is generating new camera angles. If you only filmed one angle, you can still get variety. You take the existing clip, reference it, and ask Kling O1 to generate a different angle of the same scene. It keeps the subject and action the same, but changes the perspective. This is especially useful if your edits start to feel flat. Color changes are also very simple. You can point to a specific object and say what color it should be instead. Kling O1 applies that change across all frames where that object appears. This is useful for branding or product videos where color consistency matters. Now let's talk about swapping characters or objects. This one feels almost illegal the first time you do it. You upload a replacement image or element, then tell Kling O1 to replace the existing subject with the new one. The motion and environment stay, but the subject changes. This lets you reuse footage in ways that would normally require reshooting everything. Video restyling is another big one. You upload a video and choose or describe a style. Kling O1 changes the entire look of the clip. Lighting, color, texture, mood. This is not a filter slapped on top. It actually restyles the scene. It's great if you want all your videos to have the same vibe without manually grading each one. You can also match a video style to an image. If you already have a look you like, you upload that image, reference it, and tell Kling O1 to match the style. This is a smart way to stay visually consistent across different videos, even if they were made at different times. Weather changes are surprisingly useful too. You can tell Kling O1 to change the weather or atmosphere, and it adjusts the scene accordingly. Rain, fog, dramatic skies. It changes lighting and mood so it feels natural, not like an overlay. Background replacement is another everyday use case. If you shot in a boring location, you can replace the environment while keeping the subject the same. You either describe the new background or upload a reference image. This makes it easy to reuse footage across different themes or settings. For visual effects, there's a simple trick that works really well. You take one frame from your video and edit it in an image editor like Nano Banana Pro. Maybe you add an effect or change something precisely. Then you upload that edited image back into Kling O1 and tell it to apply that look across the entire video. This gives you very controlled effects without complex tools. You can use that same idea to change a character's age or appearance. Edit one still image, upload it with the original video, and ask Kling O1 to apply that change throughout the clip. It saves you from trying to edit every frame manually. Green screen is another area where people overcomplicate things. You don't generate a green screen directly in the video. Instead, you replace the background of the first frame with a solid green color in an image editor. Then you upload that image and the original video and ask Kling O1 to swap the background to match. You now have a clean green screen across the whole clip. Motion transfer is one of the most exciting features. You give Kling O1 a video for motion and an image for appearance. Then you tell it to animate the image using the movements from the video. This lets you bring static characters to life without animation skills. When you're working with multiple subjects, elements become even more important. You can upload several elements and describe how they interact. Faces, outfits, and identities stay consistent across different shots. This is how you build scenes that actually feel intentional instead of random. You can even use Kling O1 to create product ads. You bring in a product image, describe the scene, and let the model generate high-quality visuals. This works well for social ads or quick promos without a production setup. The biggest mistake people make with Kling O1 is being vague. Be clear. Reference what matters. Use elements. Treat it like directing, not typing random prompts. The more intentional you are, the better the results get. Open Higgsfield, select Kling O1, upload your references, and start experimenting. Once you get the hang of this, making videos stops feeling like a headache and starts feeling fast and fun. What will you use Kling for? Let me know in the comments below. While you're there, check the description for some helpful resources that I've linked, and don't forget to like and subscribe.